Host of this show, I'm not sure that I can be better than our host, but one thing I can be sure that I am much younger than her. So what does it mean? I will bring the news atmosphere to this show with funnier and not for my own. So the topic today is very interesting, I promise. But firstly, let me introduce our guest today. Miss Mai Hương, the director of a famous American enterprise in Quảng Ninh. Miss Thanh Vũ, working in International Youth Department, Quảng Ninh Provincial Youth Union. Mr. Hoàng Nguyen, an official working for Trần Hưng Đạo People Committee. And Miss Lý Nhã Chi, Miss Lý Nhã Chi, who is it? Oh, okay, so we have a totally 4 people, but only 3 are present. So the technical team that can help me to contact to the last guest.
Thay ba quý khách vừa gọi hiện tại đang cầm đèn lên một thuê bao khác. Xin quý khách vui lòng gọi lại sau. The phone you had dialed has been laying in other phone. Please call later.
Okay. Maybe we are disturbing them. I think we should call her later. Okay, so we will start right now. To begin with, let's watch the clip on the screen. Please.
How do you know her?
Huh?
How do you know her?
Because she and me, we same village.
Oh, in the same village. Oh. Hey, so when you marry a man, you go to his village, right?
Yeah, because like she was a different village,
Ah.
and we was a different village.
Right.
We marry in same village.
You go to the same village. Wait, so how do you get to know each other, like in different villages? So do the different Hmong people, they go to different villages to get to know the women and stuff? Yeah.
And we always working in the same town.
I see.
And we meet together.
They meet together. So how did you meet your husband?
And husband,
Yeah.
we had New Year's.
Okay, thank you. So, Miss Tan, what do you think about this pretty girl and what topic you think we discuss about?
First, thank you, Quang, for inviting me here today. And, very interesting video clips. You know, the Hmong girl in the clips have quite high level of English. She's speak very fluently and especially she's very confident. And she can respond quickly to the native speaker. I'm very impressed.
So, what topic do you think?
I guess we are going to discuss about English, learning English. Is that right?
Yeah, it's totally right. So the topic today is the English and international integration. So as you see in the video clip, one Hmong girl can speak English very fluently, and so do many people in ethnic people in tourism area can speak English so well. To see that how deeply and why we have integrated into the world, we cannot deny the importance of learning English to speed up the integration. However, the level of English in Vietnam is quite low compared to the world, so this is such a big barrier that we need to break it out. But how? So today we've been invited for the guests and we will listen the story of them on the way of integrating.
Hello everyone, I'm Lý Nhã Chi. I'm from Vietnam. My number is 123. Please vote for me. Thank you.
Hey Chi, where have you been? I have started without you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm very busy. You know me.
Okay, it's okay. So the beautiful girl like her can write to be late, right?
Yes, okay.
Take a seat, please. Okay, so fortunately, you are here now. So we have to start with the amazing clip that a Hmong girl can speak English so well.
Amazing.
Yeah, I have to tell you the truth that I admire you so much. I hope one day I have time to talk with you, and thank God the dream come true. So I think that no more suitable than you to start the conversation today.
Yes.
Yes, it's okay. So okay, we will start with another clip. So please look at the screen.
And lastly, we call Korea.
Your judges, Miss Fu Fu.
Hello, hello Philippines. Yeah, I have a question for you. What do you think in the island of the winner this weekend?
Can you please repeat the question, ma'am?
Yeah, what do you think is the island of the winner this weekend?
Her question is, what do you think is the essence of winning this pageant?
Yes, very funny clip, right? So see, another one uncommon situation in Vietnam is the celebrities. I mean, the models, the singer, or the miss. They cannot speak English very well, even sometimes badly. So, do you think that's true?
Well, I have to admit that you are right. Many celebrities nowadays cannot use English to communicate with foreigners. It is obviously an obstacle when we take part in international contests. For example, without English, we can't answer the questions of foreign reporters and send messages about Vietnam country and Vietnam people to the world. Moreover, if we speak English not well enough, no one can understand what we talk in this clip, It's very shameful.
Yes, quite shameful. So, what's the solution?
Well, I think the solution is learning English, of course. Famous people like me, we are very, very busy. Spending time on learning English every day sounds impossible for me, but it's very important because I want to challenge myself in more international beauty contests. And if I can speak English fluently, I feel more confident and it makes me more beautiful, And maybe I will meet a handsome billionaire and then I can become his girlfriend,
Okay. So I think that's the storyline of Hoàng Kiều Ngọc Trinh, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how old are you now?
26.
26, so you meet the guy 62 years old.
Oh, I
A
hope
billionaire,
so.
and you get $20 million.
I hope so.
Live happy forever.
Thank you.
That's so fun. Thank you. Okay, so we move to the next guest by the clip.
Bảy tám năm gì này? 9 năm?
Hơn 15.
Có 9 năm rồi. Chắc là 12, 15 năm gì đó. Chưa từng nói.
3 tiếng rồi.
3 tiếng.
Chưa. 2 tiếng. Tầm 20 phút.
Oxford, Bangladesh, Imet, Billy.
Ahmed, Ariot, Business, National. Business, National. Sau mình cũng không rõ.
Aw, that's cute. I want to come to the aquarium. Could you please show me the way to go there?
I'm already on you.
No, I mean, I'm lost now. Could you please help me to come to the aquarium? You don't understand. I want to go to the aquarium.
Miss Tan, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine. Thank you. And you? Okay, thank you. So I have a question for you, Miss Tan. So learning English for over 10 years at school in Vietnam, but failing to speak English fluently, this is the big problem in Vietnam. So according to you, what the reason of this failure?
Thank you, Quang, for very funny clips. But it also shows us unhappy situation of Vietnamese students nowadays in learning English. You know, most of them say that they have been studying English for 5 or 10 years, but cannot respond to very simple questions. I think there are two main reasons for that. Yeah. The first reason is their purpose of learning English. Maybe to just try to get a good mark at school, or maybe get a certificates for their future jobs. So, you know, they don't have a passion to learn English. And the second reason is the learning method. You know, Vietnamese students always have a habit of learning by heart, and they always copy what teacher said. And I know that is the whole education system problem that we should definitely change it, especially in English subject. Students should be more active, I think.
Thank you. So based on experiences, so can you share some tips?
Well, I'm very glad to share some tips with you guys that I have been used for a very long time. The first, I think you should set specific goals for yourself. You should figure out if you want to learn English to study abroad, or maybe to get a good job in the future with the English speaker employers, or maybe you just want to travel other countries. Yeah, so after that you will find the right way to learn English. And I think another very important tip is keep practicing as much as you can. It doesn't mean that you have to sitting on the table and study like for 2 or 3 hours per day. It will be very stressful. I think you should learning English with your daily activities. For example, if you like watching TVs, so you can watching English movies instead of Vietnamese movie with the English subtitle, or even without subtitles. Or if you like reading books, and your English level is not very high, you can read the children books. Or if you like singing, for example, you should download some lyrics and sing along with your favorite songs. And if you like following news, I recommend you should watch CNN for American accent. If you like British accent, you should watch BBC. Or even, I think, with some people, they are very busy and they always been with their phone or the computer. They should simply change the language of their phone to English. So, I mean, you should always have English around you, and this would help you to improve.
That's really great. So, the audience, you must agree with me that Miss Tan, she speaks English very well. And I think that any school in the Quảng Ninh can invite her for a teacher, not only for her experiences, not only for her language, but also the person. I mean, she can inspire the person. And this, I think, is very necessary for learning English, right?
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Do you know what kind of fruit? The name?
Dragon fruit.
Yeah, it's actually the dragon fruit, and I love it so much. I mean, the color and the taste are all perfect. And today I invite the Miss Nguyen, the director of the manufacturer that produce the dragon fruit in Quảng Ninh. And Miss Nguyen, I have a question for you. I know that in other manufacturers cope with many difficulties to find out the market for the product. I know that the products are being sold in a lot of supermarkets in the US, Japan, and Korea. So can you tell me the strategy that you use and compare to another manufacturer?
I think that anyone who runs a business has to answer 2 questions. The first one, who can be your customer? The second, what does the customer need from you? So as for me, I'm a dragon fruit exporter. So my two questions are, the first one, are there any countries where people will be so surprised when they try this dragon fruit? My second question is much more complicated. I mean, when I bring this fruit to another country, my customer will ask me, is your fruit safe? Can the user chase back the suppliers? Something like that. But another problem is that you cannot survive in an international market without English. I mean, when you find an overseas partner, you introduce your products in an international trade fair, you need English. You sign a contract, you need English too. And then you collect information, you deal with export and import procedure, you need English again. So I think one of my best decisions is to take an English course in international integration, so I can say for sure that English is an important part in my business strategy.
So the English is very important. The guests, have you ever tried this fruit before?
Well, I usually eat dragon fruit, but I don't know that our province can export it. Very proud, very impressed. Can I have your name card, please, Miss Hill?
For sure. Please feel free to contact me. That's so nice.
Victor T.
I eat it every day to make my skin more beautiful. You should try it. Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Han, what are you doing? I mean, with the phone.
I'm practicing my English by the software from internet.
Oh, really?
I think it's quite good. You should use that. My son and I, both of us, study by this software and have a deal that who have a higher score can be winner, and winner can ask loser to everything.
Oh, really?
So I don't want to be cheated like loser.
Okay, I see that you are good father. By the way, I have a question for you. In fact, a huge number of the official, they cannot speak English, especially the old generation. And when we ask for the reason, the answer might be something like, I'm too old to study, or no promoting and no need to study. And you think, do you agree with that?
No. What the hell are you thinking? In my personally, there are two excuses people make up for not learning English. Saying I'm too old to learn is just like saying I'm too old to eat bananas.
Banana.
Totally unrelated. But it might be right when you grow older. Learning a new language is not comes up as easily as younger people. But keep in your mind that learning English is not a competition. It is an enjoyable, life-enriching journey that is available for anyone of any age, ethnicity, and gender.
Okay, so you have to tell us that about the age and about the time, because many people said to me that they don't have enough time to study. So, what are you thinking?
Don't say you have not enough time, because you have exactly the number of hours per day were given to the famous people like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, or Albert Einstein. Spending as little as 15 minutes per day will get you quite far at the end of the year.
So how many minutes per day that you spend for the learning English?
50 minutes.
15 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. And can you tell us the solution of something to change the thing?
I sure believe you watching television in evening, you spend 3 hours instead of you practicing a skill.
So how are you now?
I know you can count everybody here watching television for 3 hours every evening instead of learning a skill English. Yeah, I know that.
Okay, I mean, I'm asking you that how are you?
I'm 45.
45. And when did you start to learning English?
40.
40. So 5 years ago.
Right.
5 years ago.
5 years
So
ago.
audience, do you agree with me that Mr. Huang, he can speak English very well?
Yes.
Yeah, very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so thank you for all sharing. And I mean, 20 minutes right now, and I do hope that the audience will enjoy the time. And with the guys, thank you so much for coming today. And definitely coming. I wish you a happy New Year, the success in the career, and with the audience. I do hope that you enjoy the time and. It's the time is right now, and bye for now, and see you next show. Bye.